That's way too bright. All right, that seems much better. Punch in. Way too close. I don't know. Do I like the wide? Do I like the wide shot of like, yo, what's up? I got super long arms. Or do I like the half wide, like close up a little bit? I think that's probably best. So I'm looking at my monitor right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Chris Ramsay here, and today we're gonna learn something really cool. What we're gonna learn is an original sleight. That's right, it's a sleight, so this is a bit of a knuckle buster for you guys out there. It is a silent, stealthy, sleek, sexy card move that you will be using. Sorry, I have food in my teeth. This move will allow you not only to steal one card silently right under the spectator's nose, but actually two cards. So two selections can be stolen, produced from your pockets, or hidden, or you can just steal them and run away. Just run away from the spectator, laughing hysterically while holding their selections. So do that. I released a download a few years ago with Murphy's, and it included this steal within a bigger project, but I've since then taken the idea and adapted it and made it just more streamlined and better for you guys. So if you don't already have that, don't worry, it's right here today. I'm gonna teach it to you. Literally a go-to effect for me, or a go-to sleight that I use with a lot of effect. If I'm just caught in a spot and I need to like do something, I'll just boop. Also, quick word, just wanna thank you guys for supporting First Playing Cards. Needless to say, these cards are funded, but right now what you can do is you can still order them. You'll still have less than a week to order them, because after that they're not going to be reprinted. And if you do find them online in the next few months, when they do make it to people's homes, you're literally going to find them for 2, 3, maybe even 10 times the price. So now's the time if you want them. Thank you for everyone being patient. The fact that this deck is going to take 6 to 8 weeks to produce and before it's shipped out to you guys, and you guys are willing to wait that long, I mean, it means a lot to me. And again, thank you for your patience. You will not regret it. This is a good investment. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the cards. We're here to talk about sleight. So let's go into the tutorial. You're still here. This is just awkward. It's not working. Actually, before we get into that, I just want to have a quick word from our sponsors. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. You can create a beautiful website or online store using Squarespace's award-winning templates. So just a great way to present your idea. You can create this website using Squarespace's all-in-one platform. Basically, nothing to install ever. No patches, no upgrades, nothing. You just log in and go. Also, if you're ever in a pickle, Squarespace has an award-winning 24/7 customer support ready to deal with your problems as well. They also offer a unique domain experience, which makes your building process completely simple and transparent. Now, Squarespace is used by a wide variety of people on the internet, whether you're an artist, whether you have a restaurant, whether you just want to take pictures of your food, whatever it is, you need a hub, you need a place to call your own sort of ground floor. Squarespace is where it's at. If you're interested in creating your own platform and sort of showcasing your own magic perhaps, or trying to book gigs or anything, having a website is great. Head on over to squarespace.com. You can start your free trial, and if you enter the promo code Chris Ramsay, you get 10% off your first purchase. So you're welcome. All right, let's get to the tutorial. All right, guys, here we go. I'm using the Private Reserve Dan and Dave cards. Not available, but leave a link below where you can shop some other cards if you'd like, or you can just wait for the first playing card. All right, enough of that. Here's what it looks like. Yeah, you didn't see that, did you? That's right. That's why I love this move. It's stealthy, it's invisible, it's silent. Boom, how to get the top card, this card here, into this hand really really quickly. What's happening here basically is you're going to first of all start by gripping the deck like this. Now this is a weird grip to hold the deck in, but this is what you're going to need. So your index finger, let me turn around so you guys can see this better. Your index finger is going to be here and your thumb's going to be here. Okay, so gripping the edge of the deck, because it's your ring finger that's going to be doing all the work. This ring finger here, and your middle finger is going to hold that as well, okay? So you're holding here, and this part, this little padding part, is what's going to contact that top card, and that's what's going to allow it to, here we go. That's what's going to allow it to kick out like that. For this to work, you're gonna have to build up this muscle. It's sort of, at first you're gonna go like this, it's gonna be like 4 cards going out, it's gonna be weird, it's gonna make noise, you know, it's kind of like your first time, man. It's gonna be weird and awkward, all right? Just saying, it's not gonna be perfect, but if you work on it, you know, you'll get better at it, and yeah, all right. You're here, you're holding it here. Now you can hold the deck like this, and when you're about to make the move, that's when you bring your finger in. This move requires your hand to be down here. So if you're a person watching me right now, I wanna be in this position. I wanna be here. So I'm talking, I've got the cards here, and when I'm ready to do the move, that's when I come in and boom, steal it out, okay? So not here, not here. A lot of people do this, you know, they try to, but then you see everything happening. But if you're here, it's unnatural, but it's sort of like a relaxed position. So if I'm talking, I can talk and gesture, showing this hand empty, so I'm gesturing as I come back. Now obviously, at this angle, this is not the greatest. So if you wanna do it, no matter what, this requires a gambler's cop, right? So what you're doing is you're copying the card. And what a cop is when you have your card in your hand like this. And that's a sort of palm, okay? It's not a normal palm because this palm isn't angle proof. This palm is meant to be shown like this from this angle. So basically what you're gonna have to remember when palming or when doing the cop especially is this card has sort of like lasers pointing off it like this. See those lasers? That's kind of what you have to remember in your mind. And these lasers need to point directly to their eyes. So this is not good if you're surrounded unless you have some really good misdirection. But if they're in front of you, bam, right here is where the lasers are pointing to your eyes and you can't see it. If I'm here, now the lasers are pointing to your chest. Now the lasers are pointing to the sky. Practice that in a mirror should give you about the same results. Once you've stolen this out, there are a lot of things you can do. We'll get into that in a second, but first I'm gonna show you the exact mechanics of this. This ring finger is gonna do all the work, okay? So much like, you know, a top palm where the pinky does the work and you can steal the card like that, you're gonna use this part of this sort of fleshy part between the knuckle and here, this part, just over the knuckle, to gently slide that first one off, okay? You wanna pinch it. Now it's pinched between the middle finger and the ring finger, okay? So all you need to do is just practice this. And this, I actually came up with this move while practicing a flourish by Patrick Varnavas, which was Splash, which looks like this. Which I love doing, it's super old, it's nothing super hard, I'm not a cardist, right? Whatever. It's a fun move to do, and this just, I got this muscle down, I was like, what else can I apply this to? And I came up with a color change, I came up with a steal, I came up with a control using this. This is the steal. The angles again, once you're here, this hand is already gonna be here to cop it. So you don't have to reach out and go back, all right? Your hands are here in this sort of circular, looks like an eye, little eye of Sauron here. If I do it straight on, you probably won't even see anything. So this is straight on. And I've already stolen it. It's not here, it's here, and as you come down, boom. Now, this is a weird cop that I've got because I've got it in the ring finger rather than here. I'm copying it here, all right? That's just for me, I like doing that, it's like a knack thing, but I can also leave my fingers open a little bit while I'm here and then go to my pocket and produce the card. You need to control the card to the top of the deck, that's the whole idea. So whatever control you wanna use, let's see. We got the 5 of clubs here. And now what's funny is that the 5 of clubs is actually in my back pocket. There you go. Don't telegraph this move, because if from here and I do this, there's like a lot of like noise happening visually. So you want to keep it down. So as I'm talking, it's casual. The card is controlled. I can, you know, pass off the cards hand to hand, show my hands, blah, blah, blah. And when I'm ready to do the move, boom, I'm here, but this hand comes in. I'm here, and now I can gesture over here with this hand as this hand goes to my pocket and produces the card. So again, here, you show this hand empty, I point, gesture, do something. Now the misdirection happens because I'm using this hand over here. So they're seeing this hand empty, they're satisfied. They're seeing this hand empty, they're satisfied. Boom, the card is produced. That's misdirection. Bam, 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 right? So that's the first part of this. The second part is actually really cool too, because the second part allows me to cop it into this hand. So what you can do is control 2 cards to the top. So let's say these 2 here, you got the 4 diamonds and the 2 of hearts, okay? And we're gonna leave those somewhere within the deck. And now, if I actually look over here, boom, I give them that. As I give them that, I take the deck and boom, I've got the next one here, okay? As soon as this has like a top change, as soon as it comes in, it has to happen. You can't come here and then go, right? Because that's weird. There's a beat there this beat has to be like, not like that, okay? The beat has to be done in a way that, bam, makes it completely like, you can't reconstruct what just happened with these moves. Show this hand, you're like, all right, so you selected a card, right? And you selected the card. Now your card is actually in my back pocket. Here, hold on to the deck. And your card is actually in this pocket over here. 2 things happening. Show the hand. As the hand comes in, remember, I don't go like this. I've seen people do this. Like, They're like caressing. You don't need to caress anything. Boom, here, boom, right? The hands stay perpendicular to the eyes here, all right? That's how this move is done. It's not done like this. Stop doing that. Stop molesting the deck, okay? Show the hand, boom, this comes in. I go to the pocket. Now, as this hand is pulling this card out of the pocket, out of the back pocket here where your left hand is, I go to bring this forward, I hand them this card, so I'm just gonna drop it. So I hand this to them, and then as this hand comes to grab this deck, I'm doing the same move again, except this time, instead of pinching it, I'm gonna keep my fingers wrapped around it. And then this hand is going to grab the deck from here. So not here, not here. It's gonna grab it here and sort of rotate it. And now I can hand that deck out like that, and boom, now I'm back here. So again, first one's here, right? Bam, I give them the card. Now I'm already in position, except this time, let me give you guys a better view on this. All right, you're here, and your hand wraps around, okay? This hand here goes over here. Oh, here's your card, by the way, and oh, you got another card over here in the back pocket. It's just a really fun way of doing a card to pocket with two selections. If you're stuck with two spectators and you want to have them choose one card each, control both cards at the top. Would you believe me if I told you that your card is already in my back pocket? And here's the thing, your card is in this pocket here. Bam! Are you kidding me? That's complete fire right there. Practice that. Remember, don't get discouraged, because this move at first will sound like this. That's what it's gonna sound like. And after a while, it'll sound like this. So it's one of my go-to things when people are like, yo, you know, show me a trick. I'll just control it to the top and I'll start a card to pocket like this, and I'll go into like other phases after that. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and do practice. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you already do or something that you would like to do or to practice. I'm glad to be able to share it with you, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, that was it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, this move, this sleight, this little nick-a-knack thing. It's a lot of fun to do, a lot of fun to practice, and when you start getting it down, it stops making noise, so just remember that. It's not gonna make that massive, crazy noise that you guys hear right now. It's just gonna be fluid, nice and clean. So if you're into those kind of things, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. And guys, we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much again for supporting me and this channel. I appreciate you to no end. Peace out.